Namaste, welcome to a fresh new episode of Techpatram. Today we will be talking about the question which costed Google $120 billion. But before that, let's take a step back and look at what is Bard. Bard is the Google's own AI chatbot which they recently launched. It is going to be a rival to the very famous ChatGPT. In a blog post on the company's website, Sundar Pichai called Bard as an experimental conversational AI service. Unlike ChatGPT, Bard is only available to some trusted users. Now, who are these trusted users? They're the third-party company to whom Google has outsourced the work of improving Bard, focusing on making it factual information correct. Now, Bard is powered by Lambda. Lambda stands for Language Model for Dialogue Information. As the name suggests, it's a language model trained on dialogue that was announced by Google on May 2021. Sundar Pichai mentioned that the bot will have fresh, high-quality responses. Google will focus on quality, safety, and groundedness of the bot. The blog post also mentioned that the developers will soon have a generative language API powered by Lambda. This will enable the developers to build innovative applications with Google's AI. Now, the trial bot will be lightweight model of Lambda. It will use significantly less computing power. Now, since AI needs to give the exact answers to the questions, it requires a lot more computing power than mere search. Google has also announced partnerships with Anthropic, Cohere, and C3.ai for this as well. If you have not seen our previous video, we have covered the partnership which Google did with Anthropic in our last video, so go please check that out. Coming to Bard, Bard will be able to answer objective as well as subjective questions. For example, not only can Bard answer how many keys does the piano has, but also opinionated questions like is it easier to play piano or guitar? On 8th February, Google did a live stream from Paris where they introduced Bard along with a lot of new features in their various products. Prabhakar Raghavan, who is the head of search in Google, said that they will be launching Bard early in the development cycle and they will iterate to make it better. Experts pointed out that Bard made a factual error in the first video demo of the product online. An animation shared by Google showed Bard answering a question about new discoveries made through the James Webb Space Telescope, saying it took the very first pictures of the planet outside of our own solar system, which is wrong. So this led to an 8% drop in the stocks, hence wiping out $120 billion. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Nobody would have thought that this would result in such a big dent in their stock graph. Now, it is no secret that Google desperately launched Bard amidst the news of Microsoft integrating ChatGPT in its search engine Bing. Reports said that CEO Sundar Pichai issued a code red to work on Bard to compete with the rising popularity of ChatGPT. The one difference, however, between ChatGPT and Bard is that Bard will have latest data, while ChatGPT only has data up to 2021. After Google announced Bard, there have been many tweets criticizing that Google can crawl the pages that are stored in its knowledge graph without giving proper credits. It will be interesting to see how Google will handle all these issues. Google is inclined towards responsible AI, so it is evident that they will be taking some steps to handle issues like plagiarism and eliminating sexism and racism from the responses. Well, ChatGPT and Bard are not the only two players in the game. Chinese search giant Baidu has also joined the race with its bot Ernie, which is to be released in March this year. After this news came out, there was a rise of 15% in the Chinese stocks and 11% in the US stocks of Baidu. Looking at this sharp decline and sharp rise in the stocks these companies are facing, it is quite evident that AI is going to be a major player in the future. Well, that's all we had for today. Leave your precious comments and we will meet you soon. Till then, take care. Tata.